Well, the mystery is the biggest part.
It was beneath a moss-carpeted canopy, guarded on one side by a crystal-clear rushing spring,
Vines are all around, 8 feet tall.
and dense thickets on the other side, that Catherine Davidson first met Cynthia Carol face to face.
I was looking down and I looked up and Cynthia was right in my face. It was that hard to see it. Like I just parted weeds and went, wow.
Yeah, it looked like a good boat.
I think it was left too long.
Ancient refrigerator here. It just looks so lonely.
Obscure by her improbable, isolated location, the Cynthia Carol
Nobody knows who Cynthia Carol.
Relationship that we could find.
was once one man's 32-foot dream.
He had plans, big plans for her.
She took shape first on this single sheet of parched paper 55 or 60 years ago, nobody is quite sure when, and slowly grew.
This is handmade.
Shrouded for decades by an old barn that only recently and reluctantly
It's heartbreaking to see her in this condition.
revealed its oak, fir, and cedar wood secret to the world.
Then we had a storm here that kind of released the barn of its support,
At the peak.
and it caved off sideways.
If he had lived to see this, wouldn't that break his heart?
Alfred Ansema, Mikey they called him, was 75 years old when he died 11 years ago, and his boat
All solid.
never did leave dry dock, never knew what it is to float.
Looked like it had been dropped out of the sky, like it fell in a house, Wizard of Oz style.
And so here she sits, the Cynthia Carol,
Just beautiful. You can see her letters there.
the thoroughbred that never got into the race. Her Coast Guard pedigree still on hand,
Like it's looking at the water, but it can't go there.
posing like a model without a runway, now just a work of art.
I just love to see them and photograph them. And they all have a story to tell.
And a piece of history. Near Reedsport, Tim Becker, KOIN 6 News.